Huge win tonight. What was your assessment of that performance?
Yeah, a massive win for us because Dewsbury's been going really, really well. It was a tough game. We're always going to be a tough game. I thought defensively we were outstanding for the 80 minutes. A little slip there at the end that cost us a try, but it shows how far we've come as a group. That defensively, as much as at times we're not managing the tackle as good as we should, but we just keep turning up, and teams are finding it difficult to score against us. So that was a really, really pleasing thing. I thought with the ball, we wasn't great. I thought we looked a little bit frantic at times when we needed to be composed and build pressure and be patient. We wasn't. So there's still plenty of work to do, but it's a great win, and obviously it puts a bit of space between us and them now, which is probably 6 points going into, I guess, the last 10 games. So it was a massive win for us, and plenty of work to do, but pleased.
It's a bit of a war of attrition at times, but you found a way to win once again, and that was a very important last try. That try in the last 7 minutes from Rob Warranty there. Yeah,
and Rob's been great, hasn't he? He's been playing really, really well, and he knows how to score the points. I guess we could have talked about the drop kick. Did we take it at the right time and that? But yeah, it was always, as I say, it was always going to be a tough game. It was going to be a battle. It wasn't going to be lots of points scored. And sometimes you don't want that. You want the physical sort of side of it, and we certainly got it tonight. And as I say, defensively we were great. Offensively, we scored a couple of tries, but if I were to single out some people, I thought Scotty Turner were massive tonight. He took some of them kicks and handled them, and there were plenty of other positives. I thought Jimmy Davey was quite strong as well. So positive. We've got the result. We've got to dust ourselves down, get ourselves refocused tomorrow, and we've got a quick turnaround with Blackpool on Saturday.
You mentioned Scott Turner, no better take than that one at the end there. That was a really important one, wasn't it?
He's a big guy, isn't he? And if you look in the programme, he said I'm his best mate, which is great, isn't it? The coach is your best mate. I think he's after a new contract somewhere. But no, I mean, he's a big guy that gets up there, and you can always rely on Scotty Turner to do that thing at that time, and whether it's scoring a try, putting his body where it needs to go, or catching an high ball, and that's what's great about him, and that's we're lucky to have him in the squad.
Nice to avenge that opening night defeat, and like I said earlier, it just puts a little bit of breathing space now between you and a fellow top 4 contender.
Yeah, I mean we were pretty disappointed after the first round, but we've kicked on from there, haven't we? And it was important to get the 4-pointer to us, but to beat them and go into the last, as I said, 10 games on a high. So yeah, it's about us getting a little bit better, and I still think there's loads and loads of improvements in us, and that's pleasing as well. But the most important thing, defensively, we'll look sound, and we can fine tune with the ball and get a bit more composure and get us clicking, because we need to click, and when we do, we'll be a good team that'll score plenty of points.
1 or 2 close shaves this season, but one thing you can't not label at your side is they certainly know how to hold a nerve, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know how, because I don't hold my nerve, do I? I'm up and down. In fact, I've done some miles today, haven't I? I've been up and down them steps tonight. But yeah, there's frustration in us, and there's frustration in me, because they're so more experienced and mature than what they're delivering at times, and that's our game management is miles away from where it needs to be to beat good teams, because we've got to pin them on the line and just keep pinning them and wait for them to crack, and we ain't quite got that yet, but we've got plenty of things to work on. The smiles on the face, we're winning. Let's fine tune them sort of things and get it right for the next 10 games.